Riker's Iron presents.
Last bag of the core set, folks. And then we still have like 20 other things to open. So it's gonna be a long unboxing opening day, but we're gonna stick to it. And this one looks like it has some really cool things. So last bag of the core set. And then we'll do our vote at the... Oh, we got some clear minis. Everybody loves clear minis. Where to start? Let's start with this thing. Look at this guy. Holy friggin' crap. Look at this. That's pretty cool. I like this one. It's very dynamic. I love the pose on it. His face is pretty good for detail. You can see that on there. Oh lordy, we got a Gatorman. That's going to be awesome for Iron Kingdoms. They have like a whole race of Gatormen that you can play as, fight against. Look at that. Even the back of the spine like looks really nice. His face is pretty good. He has those annoying space gaps that we're going to have to fill. But besides that, looks really, really good. I like that one. Let's take a look at some of these clear minis. I don't know why some of these are clear. Maybe it's supposed to be invisible, like an invisible spell. Like, I'm invisible, Jenny. I can sneak up on you and arise across the screen. It's kind of cool. I wouldn't even paint these. I would just leave them as is and use them as invisible markers or ghosts. Like you walk into the graveyard, a woman magically appears. Do 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 do. Welcome, adventurers. I seek your help. Like that kind of thing. That's kind of cool. Set piece. Although I'll probably, if Michael Mordor might actually enjoy that for some of his stuff. A little set piece of an Iron Maiden. If you want to torture some players, you can do it now. Oh man, look at this guy's head. He looks like a weird version of a. He looks like the Koopas from the Super Mario movie. Sorry, I'm just gonna try to get some of the light there. There we go. This guy's kind of cool. I like this guy. I love his back thing. I like his shield. His weapon's bent like some of the other ones. We'll have to fix that. But besides that, pretty nice. Oh man, there's like a gang of Yetis. There's actually a gang of Yetis here. So we're gonna look at the gang of Yetis. Because Granny Panties might actually want to paint some of these. This is an awesome... I love his pose. Like he's like swinging his... Like he's like spinning really fast to swing his big club. Contender for wanting to paint. Although I think so far for me, this bat dude has been contender for wanting to paint. Yeti, Gang of Yetis number 2. Pretty good detail on the face. Mold lines, kind of weird. There's a weird. Oh wait, that's a strap. Never mind. Mold line up the face, which isn't cool. But besides that, and the gaps, pretty nice figure. Yeti number 3, running, screaming. Don't go into the mountains. This guy's pretty sweet too. Same things. He has the gap from the head, mold line down the arm. Mold line with fur. Trying to get those off is so painful. You kind of have to recut the fur around it. His face is nicely detailed. Gap in the arm. It's going to be annoying to fill. And Yeti number 4 for the Yeti gang. I think the little shaman's my favorite of the Yeti gang, but this one comes close second. I like his simplistic pose. He has a really big gap between the thing there, if you can see that. So far so good. Pretty good little bag here. I know this one has a lot of Wild West stuff and like steampunky things and ghosts. Like, let's look at ghost number 2. Clear ghost number 2. Adventurer, you have met my sister. Now, help me on my quest. See? Look at that. We already have a story for the ghosts. It's like a family of adventurers ended up dying in the graveyard, and a Lich Lord appears, who turns into... He's not actually a Lich Lord. He's actually a giant bat. See, we got that. I'm not really sure what to review on this guy. They actually have almost no mold lines, which is crazy. Maybe it's the type of clear stuff that they use. Almost, like, it doesn't look like it has any mold lines. That's impressive. Ogre fighter man, or maybe he's just bearded dude. His face is a little lacking, as per usual. Love the detail on the shield. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Like he charges at people, the shield up and slams them or something. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty sweet. Little goblins on a sprue. Their faces are surprisingly detailed, given that they're so small. Really cool. I actually I really love small miniatures, like really small little bitty miniatures, like this, to give you an idea. Like, this is a wolf. You know, I love having them all over the table, and they're really annoying to fight. But looking forward to painting these, just to give you an idea of the Yeti in comparison size. Pretty big. Oh, this guy. Okay, this is probably my favorite one, next to the bat in this. Bearman, friggin' giant axe. Look at this guy. Friggin' amazing. He's got lots of awesome detail. His little what is it? I don't know what you'd call it. Little diaper. Whatever his little tied waist thing is, his towel. Really nice. He's got feathers on his thing, little beads. He's got great detail on the face. A shitty mold line running across the face, but that could be fixed. But this is a nice one. Look at the axe. It's got all the little chips. It's got some nice little iron work in there. Boom. Very nice. Like this one. Contender for top one in this bag. We got some set pieces I know Michael Mordor would enjoy. We got some more torture things. We'd looked at the Iron Maiden before. Now we got some racks and some I forget what the hell these things are called. For the Fool. Look at that. Set it down. That's gonna be fun. Little torture chamber. You have met my son and my daughter. Now help me, the father. The ghosty ghost number 3. Yeah, so ghosty ghost number 3. I'm sure these guys are supposed to be invisible or something, but I'm going to treat them as ghosts. It's always nice to have ghost characters, and I don't have to paint them. I can just do a cool base on them. Or maybe put like a light. Next project. That's definitely going to come up. I'm going to drill a little hole. I have a ton of LEDs that I like to light things up with. We're going to put like maybe a green one. Maybe a glowing green one inside, and it'll light them up. Some more goblins. These guys, though, have cooler, more exotic weapons. A little pokey stick. But yeah, these goblins are kind of cool. They got just enough detail to be a satisfying paint. And honestly, I think I would leave his sword curved. Kind of gives it a little bit of an Arabian scimitar, like wow. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's go with Wolf McGavin here, or Rat. I don't know if he's supposed to, I think he's supposed to be a wolf, but he looks a little bit like a shaggy rat. Like look at his face on the side here, shaggy rat, or just maybe a starving dog, like a feral dog. It's pretty nice. I am the grandfather of the previous family. That's another ghost. Another ghost. This one's like an old paladin man. He actually has some nice little carvings on along the bottom here. Easy to see where to pick up stuff, but yeah. Ghost number 4, the grandfather. I'm totally writing an adventure for Iron Kingdoms with this. So Granny Panties, get ready for an adventure with ghosts, and Granny Panties is another set piece which looks like a milkshake, which will bring all the boys to the yard. I actually don't know what this is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be a goblet, or maybe a torch, like a little fire sconce. I don't know what this little thing is. It looks like a straw or a sword stuck in it. So I just assumed it was a milkshake. A brazier? Yeah, it probably is. I just don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks weird. Okay, so we're going to get into some gentleman 1800s stuff here. It's going to be cool for Iron Kingdom's steampunk stuff. You know, you got just some casual people of Caspia kind of walking around town, maybe in the richer districts. It's pretty cool. Like his little tip of the cap thing. We've got the dame, the one who shows up to the office asking for the investigator. He's like, she walked into my office and my world changed. You know? Her name was Eva Temple. A little shout out to Granny Panties' pin-up photography name. And here's the detective himself, who looks strangely like the guy from... He played the Collector in Guardians of the Galaxy. I forget his name. So yeah, this guy's kind of cool. It's for this guy's total friggin' gangster right here. Classic, minus the Tommy gun. He looks like a hired hitman or something for the mob. Kind of a weird little collection they have. I know it's for a specific game, I just don't know what game it's called. This guy, probably your the detective's assistant, the guy who's maybe like a reporter. It's like, I'm Jimmy Olsen. I jumped universes. And there's a surprise guest star from Ghost number 5, the evil one who caused everybody to die, the boss ghost. Meh, meh. So yeah, Ghost number 5. Looks like he was a scallywag and a scoundrel. I actually think it's a girl. Yeah, that is a girl. Maybe she stole from the family, and the family went out to take her down. But little did they know, she was being controlled by giant Batman. Who knows? Adventures, they go crazy places. Crazy Flash Gordon looking dude. It's kind of cool. The faces on these guys are okay. Just I forgot to mention that these guys are okay for faces. Probably have to do some squinting to get these Savage Worlds guys painted up face-wise, but the rest of them are really cool. I like their simplistic clothing. It'd be kind of fun to paint. Something that it doesn't have 1,000 straps and buttons everywhere like steampunk. I don't know, like Priest Girl with urn. Sounds like a 18th century or 16th century painting. Priest Girl with urn by wow, I'm totally farting on people's friggin' names. That's kind of cool. I really like her cape. It's really detailed. Her face is lacking as usual for these miniature ones. She looks kind of like a horse face. Like she has a snout. It's kind of weird. This is a really nice one. Whoosh. This one has nice detail on the face. You can actually make out everything. Try to get some shadows on there for you folks. See if you can see her. But all around, really nice mini. The swords aren't bent too badly. Hair's really detailed. The clothing's detailed. I like her little stone base with the little face, like she was killing some demons. All around pretty sweet. And, well, always the boobies. Everybody loves boobies. Seductive Priest Girl. Oh, no, wait. It looked like she had her hand on her head. Trying to hide from Scary People Girl. She just is going to put up her hood, it looks like. Another really nice detailed. Face is okay. Not as bad as some of the Savage World ones, but you can make out what everything is. It's really kind of nice. I like it. Could be a fun mini. So now I'm going to dive into the bags that came in this one. So, strange looking ogre orc man. Kind of nice. Pretty good detail on the face. Everywhere else on him is really detailed. I love the shield, the little hand. The wood is nice, got little cuts in it. Really nice model. I like this one. Just gonna put him back in the bag. Actually, we've got 2 more of these little ogre dudes to do. So let's get them out of the bag here. Scissors are really small. Oh, the double arm. Probably going to have the same problem as the other ones. Where one fits and one doesn't. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah. It fits better than the last one that we did. There's still a little bit of a gap. Going to have to fix him. But same thing. His face is lacking in detail on this one. Looks very squished. It's hard to tell where his face begins and the helmet starts. Oh, sorry, where the face ends and the helmet starts. Some crappy mold line there, but overall pretty nice. Really like all the fur and the chainmail and the little grips. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now let's get this last ogre guy, or orc. I think they're supposed to be orcs. They have an orc kind of feel. Ooh, this guy's got some pretty sweet bits here. Let's try to get his hand on here. Which way is it? Hand goes on. Arm goes on. This guy's pretty cool. I like this one. His face has more detail than the last one, but slightly less than the first one that we showed. His shield is pretty cool. I like the little peeled back kind of covering on it. I don't know if you can see that. Little scratches on the shields. The rest of them is pretty sweet. It's pretty good. Totally missed it. It is another dungeon piece. We've got some, I forget what it's called. It stretches you out, makes you all long, and eventually breaks your back. The little stretcher. Yeah, so the rack, it's pretty cool. I like all the little torture pieces. So folks, that's the end of the core set. Pretty pleased. As we kind of expected, a lot of these smaller minis have face problems, and some of the bigger ones have gap problems, but besides that, pretty awesome group of miniatures. But $100 is friggin' worth it for that. They like you just saw, like a lot of great minis, a lot of highly detailed ones. Well, a few disappointments, but most of them, 95% of them, spot on. Some nice little surprises, ones I didn't even realize were in there. But yeah, it's a really great little core. Well, I shouldn't say little, massive core set. Yeah, so that's done. Core set is complete. I hope you enjoyed that part, folks. But the next thing on our list, we're going to open, what is here? We got Frost Giants. So we're going to open up the Frost Giants next.